Is he pee in his house? Oh, fuck! I pulled a Patrick. I was up in my scores last night. And I got my shit fucking KO'd last night. Uh huh. Just some. Yeah. I mean, basically, most of all the guys I'm fighting now are like, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and I was whooping his ass the whole time. I just fucking, you know me, I'm trying to go for my fucking KOs. Well, it's cause my fucking, my heart thing is so low, so that it makes my L2 R2 so hard. So yeah, like I only got knocked down like twice, and it's my second time I couldn't even do it. It's so hard. What'd you guys end up watching last night? Is that what you guys watched? Huh? What was it called? Presents? Oh, like, not like a gift, but like your presents. How was that? Really? That's kinda cool. Why have I never heard of it? The only thing I've heard about is Good Boy, like the presence of the perception of the dog. I heard that. I heard that. I mean, Ryan watched it and he says it was fucking horrible. So yeah, when he said that, I was like, nah, all right, I'm good. Yeah, I first heard about it like when it was coming out, and then right when it came out, I didn't really hear anything. Okay, what is it on? I have to check my fire stick. It's been on some bullshit. Well, 'cause I just watched the house. What did I think? Yeah, I watched the housemaid last time on it. Really? No HBO Max? Do you have like what service do you pay for any service provider? What about your mom? No. Cause I know like YouTube TV and like if you have like Direct TV or some shit, you get like free HBO Max with that. Do you watch? Oh, so you haven't watched the first season, right? It is a good show. I actually really enjoyed that show for sure. Did you watch it, Alonzo? You liked it? Yeah, you liked it though, right? And your ass don't be watching a lot of shows. I think I remember when you said where you were watching it because it came out. When did it come out? Like a couple years ago. At least they made it a little kind of fast. Fucking like the boys, man. Like, come on. Yeah, we're gonna finish the season out or what? I always, yeah, it's a good vibe. It's one of those. No, it's the fucking the It series. It just goes into like great detail of like how and he came about, pretty much. They, oh, I think they do some shit about that, yeah. Yeah, the history, yeah. Yeah, one of them, yeah, because it connects on that, like on the deaths, and then the next season is about one of the articles in that newspaper too, like a big shootout, I guess. It's supposed to like in a different year. That's supposed to be next season. But it's funny in Derry episodes like I think it was like 3 to 4 or 4 to 5. You notice, you can tell how much bigger the actors got because I guess this was filmed like a long time ago, so it was filmed over that writer's strike. So I guess it was picked up filming after the writer's strike, so the kids got fucking bigger. So it's funny, like from one episode to another, you can like see how much bigger they get in one episode. Like the black kid in it, he like fucking gets he gets a lot bigger. Cause he's the most noticeable one. It's just like Luke. It's just like Lucas from Stranger Things. Motherfucker looks like a grown ass man. The black kid. You know. To be honest, that's the funny part. Is I don't know. Yeah, he might be one of those blacks. You know. Yeah. No, it's like him and this girl that you can tell gets so much bigger. But it all plays a good part of it. Like, yeah, yeah, it connects to the movies pretty good. I mean, the director and writer of that show is the director and writer of the movie, so I'm glad it keeps it the same. I'm surprised it's not like nothing better streams, like more options. Maybe I don't know if it's because it's on a streaming service. I don't know. Oh, oh, like a TV app, kinda. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. No, they talked about that. They haven't even started filming it yet. The good thing about that, it's not going to continue. Yeah, it's all. I think there's like 3 seasons, but they're all taking points in two different periods of time. So yeah, it's going to be a whole different cast. There's not going to be an aging factor. I think I watched like 3 or 4 seasons of it. I do like that too. I didn't get that far, but I know Faith is a huge American Horror Story. She said it went downhill when it got all political and shit. Sounds around the time when they got like Lady Gaga and all. Like once you start getting like a bunch of celebrities in your shit, then they have a shit ton. What's the one I liked? I think that's Asylum. Fuck. Oh, another show that's kind of like. Speaking of American Horror Story, Ryan Murphy and fucking Evan Peters, they have a new show out together on Hulu called Beauty. It's called Beauty, and it's pretty solid too. It's like brand new. It's brand new on Hulu, and it's basically like there's like a deadly virus that people can give you. It's not like a deadly virus. It's like there's like a way to make yourself like beautiful, and it's by fucking, and you like, and like if this girl or guy like fucks you, then like you like pretty much morph into like a fucking beautiful version of yourself, and it's like just it's a for sure body horror. You said you watched that Together movie, right, with Dave Franco? Oh yeah, it's like body horror like that. Like you just see the body like cracking and transforming. Yeah, it's fucking disgusting. But it's pretty interesting. It's really interesting. You're talking about adrenochrome? Let's see. I do, I do fucking. That sounds familiar. Oh yeah, Substance. Yes, no, that's a good no. It's literally it's no, it's exactly like that, like body horror type shit. Yeah, and it like fucks. Yeah. Oh, but yes. So it's pretty much like that, except for it's like the pretty like yeah, it's like a beautiful way. But the twisty thing is like the people who like they don't know why they go crazy and they start like killing people and then kill themselves essentially. That's what I'm on because they haven't really figured any of that out. Solid though. It's literally, yeah, right. Another Ryan Murphy, Evan Peters in it. He fucking loves Evan Peters. I think a couple other people are from American Horror Story are in it too. Yeah. Yeah, he did Dahmer with Ryan Murphy too. Yeah, Ryan Murphy's he's a good. He knows what he's doing. Yeah, it's on Hulu. Yeah, if you like The Substance, you'll like this. It's not even all out yet. Cause I like, yeah, cause I like having a weekly show. Cause we're like, oh shit, it's like fucking Wednesday or Thursday. Like, oh, it's like when Derry was out. I loved like look forward to Sundays. New episode of Derry. Literally. Like, where's my episode at? Like, I have a new show. There's a new Game of Thrones prequel out, and it's probably like fucking. It's a banger. I'm wet. I'm fucking getting wet over it. The last episode had me dripping. The last episode is the highest rating episode in Internet Movie Database history, by the way. No, this new Game of Thrones show. They have two. The last episode and the episode before that are the two highest rated episodes in Internet Movie Database history. IMDb. Just bangers. It's just straight heat. And it's like it's good because it's like a lower budget. It's not like a lot of CGI, not like no dragons, not a lot of magic like Game of Thrones kind of is. Game of Thrones has like dragons, magic, and stuff. I mean, Game of Thrones is huge storytelling, but it adds more. It's fantasy, but this is just more like straight up fucking knights. This is straight up fucking knight. Knight versus knight. Was there a black guy? No, I think there was because I think people were giving him shit because no, I think people gave him shit. I think they're because they added one black person. And I don't think there's any in fucking Game of Thrones. I don't remember if there's any blacks. Couldn't tell you. No, they're definitely. There was not a brother that was prominent. He wasn't black. He was no, he was pretty dark, but I don't know if he was like black. I actually don't know what race like he could be fucking Puerto Rican or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why there's not. I don't know why there's not a lot of black people in fucking medieval times type shit. Knights of the Seven Kingdom. Mm-hmm. Some great fighting, some great scenes. If you love that type of shit, then yeah, it's definitely those shows are just great. Oh yeah, they need to. Oh man, I'm gonna give you guys shit on this one. You know what's catching a lot of fucking heat is the fucking new Harry Potter show. I mean, you just can't though. Like, I'm sorry, Snape can't be black, boys. I'm sorry. Snape is black and people are pissed. Yeah, it's a it's kind of fucked up as a of course. Well, he's technically a spoiler. Have you guys seen the movies? All right. Technically, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. Too bad, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I guess technically he is a good guy. So yeah. So then Dumbledore. No, he. Well, Dumbledore. No, they literally said Dumbledore fucking basically fattened him up for slaughter. No, no. Snape had Harry's back way more than Dumbledore's did for sure. Oh yeah, like when they went to more in his past. Whatever he had to do it. Bad and no, because they did this like little montage of like the cast, the Harry Potter cast from the first movie to the first season of this one, and it's honestly they did such an amazing job at casting. Like Harry's, that's a good one. They're all so good. No, he definitely looks like Daniel Radcliffe younger though. He looks like he can be his brother. That's for sure. Definitely closer than his close cousin, his uncle that touched him. Isn't Daniel Radcliffe in a new show with fucking Tracy Morgan? Shit, I don't know the actor who's playing Hagrid. No, I've seen him. Like he looks good for it, but I don't know like who he is. Shut up. He's a fucker. And what do they do? And one of them's gonna be in the Harry Potter? Nick Frost. Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead. Yep, Paul. Yep. He is Hagrid, you're correct. Yeah, because Hagrid was fucking massive. Now I'm locked in. I'll definitely be tuning into that show. Yeah. Big Harry Potter guy. Love it. Is that your neighbor? Is that the one that's going Renaissance? Oh. So you're fucking this guy. You're all fucking friendlies, all friends with your neighbors and shit. They're cool. Martine, is he Mexican? I'm sick. Spit at his feet. That's yeah, that's the point. I serve Warzone. I think I gotta go bathroom, BRB. Hello? Hello? Oh.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start.
Come on, boys.
A rather underwhelming start as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Knight. Makes the grab. And the defense settles. Stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Here's some pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Auburn lines up quickly. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That's reeled in, it's Frazier. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient, fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. The give on the option. Across the 35. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big
Touchdown, Tiger. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On the run from inside his own 5.
What are you now?
Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and get them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. NC State on the move, set up with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good job by the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Rodgers. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You get a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running down the hill and making a tackle.
With the catch, it's Grimes. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. They'll run it from the gun. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the tailback. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Keeps looking downfield. Trying to find the end zone. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in 3rd and short because the whole playbook is open, and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great job by the quarterback getting rid of the football, getting the first down, now set up 1st and goal.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to get it in. Touchdown, North Carolina State. A great catch and run for 6. Extra point here will tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So here comes the Auburn offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on 1st down. He wants to go deep. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Auburn. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Bailey. Got it set up on the outside. On the move at the 30. Offense scoops it up and still going. Knocked down, but not before he gets the 1st down after recovering the fumble. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. The inside handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. Turning it on. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. NC State going up tempo. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, NC State.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
I don't know what you want to do. I mean, this guy is unbelievable. He's just got such elusiveness. You see him, he's getting outside the pocket, he's making you miss, and then all of a sudden, he's throwing completions. I got no answers for him.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the sticks, Nick Simmons. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Simmons. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Simmons. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. And the Tigers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Might be calling a hot route. Motion from the wideout. From the gun. Wideout trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tiger.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Catch in the middle, it's Rogers. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air on first down. finds his big tight end. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Sending the offense back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Grimes. There he goes. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. Here comes the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Keep bringing the heat like that, you can fall in line with the likes of Derek Brown or Nick Fairley.
Man, I still remember that Nick Fairley season where he put the defense on his back. Cam Newton took care of the offense, but he ruled the defense, making big plays, getting in the backfield, getting after quarterbacks.
Going for it all. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. Third and long. They dial up the perfect coverage, and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Grab near the marker is Simmons. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone. Nick.
Oh, he's got some space. No tag. Touchdown, Auburn. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Hello?
On the move from inside.
Shit, I didn't even know I was been on mute this whole time.
And
So,
the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
yo.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job.
Is he Pete? I don't know. Is he here? I think he might be eating or some shit.
A little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
That's caught. It smothers. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. On fourth down, looking to pass.
Let's go.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle, it's Frazier. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Let's see what they've got on second down. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Wants to go up top. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Quarterback making checks. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How about this Tiger quarterback etching his name alongside the greats and maybe wearing out Aubie with extra push-ups after all these points?
And you just think about those guys having those kind of days as Nick Marshall, Cam Newton, just superstars at the position. That's what kind of day he's having so far.
And he tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Makes the grab, it's Anderson. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Scott. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face him down.
And the quarterback gets hit again.
What are you guys up to?
We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't.
Breaks into the open. Now with a great opportunity.
Yeah, I'm at
pick
him.
up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Shit.
Quickly to the tight end. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Fires to the tight end.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back to pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy 1st down.
Looking for the score. Into the house. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. They'll go to the air. He makes his way into the end zone for the 2, and now they trail by just 13.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Simmons. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy at that slot position.
The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds his man. It's Simmons. Turning it on. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
Big fella moving. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end. But all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over, and maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
He's going to take off. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Wolfpack. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. And for this receiver, hello, viral.
Hello, viral, and on every platform, everywhere. You're going to see it in top plays. Not 1, not 2, not 3. Just continuing to count the touchdowns. This guy's been balling.
Makes the grab for the two-point conversion as they cut further into that lead.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Coleman. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what...
Are. Everyone's dead. Yeah. Pat, what happened? Fucking bears are smacking you up. Wow. Nope. Oh, it's Pat. Oh, yeah, I was talking to Patrick in here. Pat, you here? Wait, I was gonna say tough test in Chicago. From where? Okay. Chicago. Damn, you guys are 3-6. I thought you said this was easy. You're whooping everyone's ass. That's what you said. That's what you said, though. I'm just saying what you said. This injury is dog shit. Well, you said it was easy. Well, you can't be pulling guards on the 1 yard line. It's not a good idea. That your guards, see how your guard's pulling? Instant replay it. You can see it right there. I know, but you don't want your guards pulling on goal line plays. You just don't want that. It's good at any other time besides if you see how it shows you right there. But yeah, anything really really short you do not want pulling. I'm just saying for short yard situations. It's about. Man, you might as well kick the field goal for you fucking. I thought you said you had a young. I thought you just said you had a young shitty team though. You just said that. I mean, 87 overall. I mean, you know. Obviously. Corners of Duke. Your secondary's Duke. Hmm. I was wondering what happened to this guy. Where's this guy going? He's in Shams. He's in Shams, chat. This guy's in Shams. Yeah, you're out of here? Wing time? Oh. You don't need a mic to win a game. Batteries are dead. Oh yeah, I was watching a couple. I was fucking throwback. I was watching a couple of Zoids episodes. Goated. Really? I know they're talking about games and stuff. I know they're bringing back some of the kits. But yeah, I think some of the kits. But yeah, I was watching some of it. I found a good website. No, I don't know. I have to look more about that. I feel like I saw that a while ago. I don't know. Mm-mm. Oh, coach might get fired. Yeah? Damn. Damn. Alright. I'm gonna get fucking.
Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on another SEC rival, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive.
Right. Technically, you're an owner, so you are. Technically, you are a slave owner.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Going right to work up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Simmons. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Frazier. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Caught over the middle, it's Coleman. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
The sure hands, it's Singleton. Open space at the 25. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there. Get this offense humming.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Auburn!
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Well. Oh man, was I on mute this whole time? It's awkward.
On the run from inside his own 5.
No, I said no. Did you hear me? I said no, I probably will play later tonight. Did you hear me say I got KO'd earlier? Yeah, I'm gonna refight that guy later tonight probably. I have him scheduled.
To throw, it's Green. Catch in the middle, it's Blake. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Remember some of the years when the Hawks spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy at quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there, you know you're not going to throw it very much.
What else was I
They
saying?
do have
Said something
the
else too.
ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the pocket. Makes this offense even more exciting.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a
Howdy.
hurry.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit
No.
and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the middle. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. They'll run it. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
Well, he shows you his speed and his power on that run. As far as I can think back to, Arkansas football always comes down to being able to run the football on offense. It's about grinding and wearing the opponent down. They always seem to be able...
There he goes. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has, how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
From the red zone, looking for a space. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And the Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Green. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their own jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 15, here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Simmons. Still running at the 40. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
When offenses run these slant routes, it's about putting the ball right on the numbers, and defensively, I got to be able to take those angles right away. See where he's at, break on the football. Poor angles there by the defense. The offense took advantage with some nice yards after the catch.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Coleman. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end route.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Using his legs to buy some time. At the 20, he's got space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Pulls it in. It's Jones.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Back to pass, it's Green. Throwing right. The short hands, it's Washington. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. And today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all of the Heisman Trophy winners this league has seen at the QB position in recent years, you better be able to do it throwing the ball. This guy, I think, gives Arkansas a chance with his arm.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Quick completion to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Runs through the tackle. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Well, the defense was ready for that. Offense trying to toss it to get to the perimeter of the football field, but there were just too many defenders. Running back was able to make the first guy miss, couldn't make the second one, though, and it's a loss of yards.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Slips away. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. The offense changing the play. To the air on 1st down. Floating away. Trying to make magic with his feet. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up.
For what? What about Cats? Best Buy.
Back to pass. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm. And finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Well,
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got a man, it's Simmons. He'll be brought down to 46, and he is
oh,
short of that
use
first down.
I mean you buy nail clippers.
You gotta love that. On defense, one of the most
No.
critical statistics.
Just gotta like make sure you don't cut their like skin or yeah.
From keeping drives live. Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28.
Yeah, you can kind of like see their skin through their nail. You just gotta make
No
sure.
hesitation, no trying to baby the ball
Yeah,
in there.
those
He just
those are like little
fired it.
clippers, and it's they cut fairly easy.
Problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver.
Just gotta hold the fucker down.
Himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on
What'd you say?
defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that
Yeah.
throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that curl.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the 2nd level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
This crowd knows when to bring it. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on 2nd down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Brick him up.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was...
Oh, he smacked Markel a couple times. Yeah, cats are just generally afraid of kids. Like that's just like my, like.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blocker.
Yeah, because they know they're. I feel like they just know they're reckless, and they'll just fucking wreck them. You know.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield, it's Green. Going for the big play. He can haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think
Oh, is it the video is like old, huh? It's like that massive ass cat.
You know, and I think
Yeah.
if you hear this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
We'll see. Or did you sim or something? This guy's simming? You don't want to play him? Definitely no playoffs. Damn, you don't want to upgrade those guys? Damn. Yeah, that's why your team's fucking shit. That's why you're about to be 4-9. P off perp. There's no shot. Hurry up so we can see your 4-9. Four and 9. Yeah, wing time. Trey Benson. Gee. There's just no shot you're just fucking 4-9 with a 90 overall QB. I know. Still good enough. I don't know how he has any plus with the 4-9 team right now. That's true. That's true. He's like, well, I'm gonna go up. I don't know about the rest of you. Wednesday, what's up, my buddy? What is your rankings in fucking like your pass defense and all that shit? Like your just check your rankings. Isn't like a little? I'm pretty sure there's a little thing for it. Thought it would show. Oh, I see. I can't see it. Your defense is 8th in yards, and you're firing. That's fucked. There should be like a menu where it shows. Probably just can't win those close games. Real good. You're dragging the team down. Just not the head coach, huh? Yeah, you low. Hello, where you at, my buddy? What do you want, my bud? What do you want? What? There's no shot. There's no shot you're gonna get a wild card. There ain't no shot your ass is getting no playoffs. 7-9, you're on a win streak. Oh, what's the standings? Oh, cause you gotta beat the Dolphins. No, I think they lead the division. No, the Bills. Wait, no. No, they lead the division. Bills are the wild card. See right here, yeah, it shows me. Yeah, see how right here it shows you? Yeah, I know. Trey's good as fuck, but honestly, I'd trade him for two good ass corners. I'd trade in like real life. No, not in real life. In this game, I'm trading Trey for two corners, and I'm just getting a really fast tight end. This game's about speed, not about 96 overall tight ends. He can be like an 80 overall, just fast, and he can produce the same amount. You're talking to a vet, brother. Overalls don't really mean shit. Unless you're like 95 plus, they're like fucking insane. Oh yeah, see right here. See how it shows right here. See why can't college football have this? I get there's more teams, but come on, brother. I mean, if it's in the stats, then why can't they just do this? What's so hard about that? Like I want to see what I need to work on. Look at this ugly guy. This guy put fucking two. Look at his name. Fucking look at this. P. Capital P and A. Alright, better. He said, "Fuck no, I want the dub." That's funny. Why don't you just look at your damn standings? You didn't make it. You were close. Damn. This guy fucking, he's cracked out, man. Damn, McBride didn't even meet the goal. Damn, nice 96 overall. Damn. He trade him. What? Your QB? Just because I'm saying trade him, he's like, oh hell no, I'm not gonna do what he says, so he's gonna say opposite. I mean, number 48 is diabolical. I'm out of this fucker team. Fucker mid average team.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. This crowd trying to show what it's going to be like all day in this house. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Touchdown, Tiger. What a
Oh man, that's tough. Damn, brother. He said, hell no. He is out skis. I just played this dude online. He did an RPO and I picked sixed his fucking RPO and he's gone. First play of the game, gone. Yeah, he just left instantly. First play of the game. Very first play of the game.
Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Gamecocks will boot it away to start the game. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cobb. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking downfield, it's Knight. He's got it down the middle. And in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Just about as basic as you can get and effective if you execute.
Well executed. QB, nice job putting the football out in front of his receiver where he can advance it.
Caught close to the marker, it's Frazier. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Great job by the receiver catching that curl route. And did you see the way he came back to the football? That's a great lesson for a lot of young receivers out there. You create separation by coming back to the quarterback.
Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Coleman. At the 45 on his way. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around, and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, they execute the end route. And how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Second down, he'll throw it. Here's a heat. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. You know, people like to make fun of quarterbacks, call them soft. They're nuts. He knew he was going to get drilled and still deliver the ball.
And I love the fact that he knew where his answer was against that blitz. He saw man coverage on...
Touchdown, Tigers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Got a man, it's Harbor. Breaks into the open. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
Your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that one.
He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
That's caught. It's Simmons. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Simmons. Turning it on. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Got his man quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cobb. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They go to the ground. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Snags a quick pass on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Trying to set up the screen. Nice move there. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Ooh, he's alive. It's alive.
Going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. And they wanted it all.
He's been simming it.
But now, dealing with 4th
He's been simming it. Don't let him lie. Why you gotta lie?
Early in the drive, getting a 1st down, but
This guy's lying, man.
Going deep on 3rd down, low
Can't accept
percentage
liars over here.
throw.
Sorry, man.
It falls incomplete.
I'm too good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me go on the game chat and tell him I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The offense is set up at the 30.
Sorry, man. I'm sorry.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions
Hello?
already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Hello.
Plenty of time to work.
All right, answering.
Time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
You've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Kent State.
He never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. They didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's got him. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Might be changing the route. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. 3rd down. Red zone play. Crowd alive. From the gun. Wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Sorry, brother.
I'm really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Slot trail be fucking with people, bro.
Into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air. It's Sellers. Skips away from pressure.
Yeah, you remember slot trail. You remember slot trail.
Shot as he lets it go.
No, because I've been baiting him. I've been hitting the X. I've been hitting your route, and then he's been like biting it on it. He's been going from B to X like a lot, and then now I'm just baiting him. I've just been hitting B the rest of the game, and he's just been he's been flaring on X. And then now I'm pitting the running back. I'm pitting the running back on fucking Texas routes now on man. So yeah, just trying to make that play harder to stop. Because I really, especially because I don't really have a lot of plays to choose from. I practice in this playbook.
You saw the speed and recognition by the defense,
Yeah, it's Auburn.
though, how quickly they were
Gotta
able
be
to get
Auburn,
to
brother.
and get him down for a big loss.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
And
this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. As the
Aww. So
He's got it down the right side. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. To the air, it's Sellers. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Fires to the tight end.
Say again.
They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
Well, a nice completion there.
And it was 43rd. That's kind of funny.
That is, while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick
Landed right where he was supposed to land.
Really putting this offense in a good position.
He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Jacobs. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Obviously, great job picking up the first down there through the air, but you're trailing by a lot of points now, and you're in that area of the field where you should take a shot. If I was the offensive coordinator, I'd be thinking about throwing this next one into the end zone.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Oh, the offense shows here. It cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start.
That was fucking retarded.
And he splits the uprights
Dumb.
on the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Intercepted just what the defense's doctor ordered. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Working on the right. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
I love that play call. And quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. It's complete along the sidelines. It's a catch inbounds, and it's a first down.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It'd be interesting to watch this offense really down the stretch because they can't really have that balance, especially when they're going backwards. Like, they're down, they've got to put up some points, got to get some stops. I think this offense has to be aggressive, and I think it's going to have to be through the air.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
You love that decision if you're the head coach. You're trying to throw it in the end zone. Nothing's there. Good job by the quarterback, tucking it and running and just getting what he can get.
This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Rushes on him. He wants it all. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Simmons. Got room at the 35. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The Tigers with the 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cobb. Past the 40. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. There he goes. Touchdown, Auburn. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass, try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. To let that one get away from them, they look like they are pumped up and ready to go here.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas.
Going for it all. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Gonna let it fly. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
So here comes the Auburn offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all three of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
Back to pass on second down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a pop.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Singleton. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Gashes the heart of the knee. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tigers. He has been unstoppable. The ultimate dual threat. Positively Cam-tastic.
Yeah, and that dude was just so incredible to watch, and that's what he's putting on display. He's looking like that. Just whatever he wants to do, it's working, and this Auburn offense is cooking.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Makes the catch, it's Harbor. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And it is
Another pick.
interception.
Sorry, buddy.
Terrible struggle for this quarterback. Couldn't
Yeah, time for you to... It's time.